Hello and welcome back to Let's Plays. I'm Magicless and let's try to begin this video in style. Yay. So we're going to the Hagia Sophia, but not to do the main quests. We're going to do the hidden tomb. And this may actually be the final one. I think it is. Okay, well Ezio seems to have gained supernatural abilities. I think he'll even swim across the river. I don't remember actually which river that is. Oh, wait. Well, no, we're not going to swim. We're going to use the boat because we haven't used this. We almost haven't used this at all. I think we've used this once at the very beginning of the Let's Play. So, and you know, you'd think, considering how important the harbour and boats and everything was to a city like Istanbul.
Words cannot express my wonder.
You would have more stuff with boats to do. Like there are a few missions in Assassin's Creed, well, 2 and Brotherhood where boats are necessary, and yeah, I guess here the closest is the mission where Ezio burned down the harbour. I could have used the tunnel entrance. Maybe I should have. Ezio, once again, please use your hook.
I am miserable enough, thank you. I don't need more encouragement. Right you are. I don't.
Has been found. Dead amongst the traitors of
There we go. The Hagia Sophia. Now, let's enter it. I mean, after all, we own it, so it makes sense that we would be able to visit. Hagia Sophia's secret. Renowned for its valor and courage, the remains of the Turkish assassin Ishak Pasha are buried in an underground tomb accessible through Hagia Sophia. Forcing complete the level within 6 minutes. I don't remember this much, so we'll see if we're able to do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember this one at all. It feels eerie too. There's no music, no nothing. does remind me of some ruins, but the ones I'm thinking of were clearly in oh, okay. In Brotherhood. That is beautiful though. Really love those. The views. I wonder if it was in such a state of abandonment at the time. It doesn't seem like it would be, because if I remember correctly, this has been a church and a mosque. It's been no, can't focus on the treasure just yet, and especially this one, which is going to be useless. I'm teaching myself not to be distracted by the shiny things. Actually, I'm starting to hear the music, and I really dig the peaceful atmosphere of this place. I really wonder what the acoustics of the real life building are like. Wait. Oh, okay. That was really not obvious. And thank you, game, but I know how to do a back eject. By now. I'm especially really good at performing them accidentally, because I didn't anticipate a change in camera movement or my the position of the left thumbstick. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen Ezio move so fast. And I feel like we're really slow for the moment. Okay. I was a bit scared for a moment. I thought this would be a surprise elevator going down. And that is it. So I think we've achieved full sync. Nice. Been so long. Oh, we don't get to see. We don't get to see. Well, I guess he retrieved the entire armour, and he was really quick to put it on. But yeah, I really love this armour, and we are absolutely going to use it for the next the remainder of the game. Also, I really love the reflection effects. This was nice. But there's something I want to show you with this armor, which is really the kind of thing that makes me love using it. it has two effects, let's say, and both are great. So let's try to find an arquebusier. Hi guys.
Only the best of raiment here, friends. Silks of the finest weave.
Only the best of raiment. Are you trying to get me to play your other platformer series again, Ubisoft? There we go. No.
That's
Look at me. Shoot at me. Okay, so
die.
another one. Come on, shoot. Don't be afraid.
Die. Die.
Okay. Once again. Shoot.
Run. Get back.
Oh. It's going to be annoying if it doesn't trigger.
Die.
There we go.
Die. Die.
This armor has a chance to negate bullets, the damage from bullets. You just take the hit and the armor. Let's see if we can get another.
Die. Die.
I think we did. Now, the other thing, I guess I'll have to show you in action. But, yeah, I'm very fond of this armor, and I couldn't complete the game without having it. Also, if I can get you a good look at the helmet. It's really detailed, and I just love it. Kind of makes me want to rewatch Legend of Korra, actually, which I started doing recently, conveniently. I don't know what it is with this series, but whenever I try to watch the whole thing, I'll rarely make it through season 3. And that's weird because I think of it as better than season 2, and it introduces one of my favorite characters, which I guess it's not a spoiler to name her. It's Suyin, and oh. Huh. Well, I guess we'll talk about Legend of Korra later. Oh. First, we retrieve the shiny. Then we do the mission. But yeah, I have a hard time completing Season 4 and even Season 3, even though so many great characters in Season 3, actually. There's a ton of assassins in this place, and actually it doesn't look like it starts the mission, so weird. But either way, yeah, I suppose Season 2, for all its flaws, is better at spectacle, keeping you entertained, and I usually make it through this one no problem. Same for Season 1, which I think is the best. Anyway. Also, I think I didn't play Revelations at release, so I must have first played that game at around the same time when I first watched Oh, this is the polo counter. But yeah, I must have watched Legend of Korra for the first time as it was airing while completing my first ever playthrough of Assassin's Creed Revelations, so it fits. Anyway, Discovery. We've already played that game, and I liked it, but could have been better. I think it the experience was refined in the Chronicles trilogy. Prince Ahmed has threatened to harm Sophia. Find and protect her. Full sync. If attacked, kill 5 guards in close combat without getting hit. Interesting. So we could just avoid combat altogether. We don't need money. What am I doing? Oh yeah, no. I completely forgot this was the moment. Well, best let it get best to get it over with.
You have earned your rest, brother. Requiescat in pace.
Brothers, sisters, the whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me, and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
The armor works really well here because Ezio sounds like the villain of this story now. Oops. Guys, don't mind me. We're going to try and avoid combat instead of fighting and killing those guards without getting hit. Can we? Oh, that's not okay, this feels weird. Feels like something we should be able to climb, but apparently no. There's no way this isn't climbable. But let's try to find a way around this. Hello, assassin recruit that popped into existence. Could we just enter through the... well, through another gate? Yeah, actually we... we destroyed the arsenal gate. It had to be for a reason. Oh, and we're in the back of these guys. They're really not ready for us. You know, the gate that was destroyed. Why bother? Why bother guarding it? Oh, that said, no, that sucks.
I see him! There! There! Get him!
Whoops.
Ha! You need to pick up the best. I guess you.
Well, actually, what is the full sync requirement? If attacked, kill 5 guards in close combat without getting hit. So I guess it's not.
You are undead now.
I guess it's kill 5 guards, but not necessarily 5 guards in a row. It's kill 5 guards in total. Well, okay. Okay, so I had dodged. Thank you, game, for ignoring my inputs. The assassin recruits are actually making it way more annoying
I don't see him.
to land those kills because they are preventing me from killing guards.
Right here with you.
Okay, well,
Get in front of him.
we have completed that objective, so full sync achieved. We're not going to bother with combat at this point. I'm extremely disappointed that the game would be so cheap as to force us into combat
You
like
suppose the
this.
next Sultan would be an easy kill? You double it again, but the pieces are far beyond your grasp. Your time has come, assassin.
Where is she?
Such fury.
Where is she?
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it. I am sorry it had to come to this. Two men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without fear. People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed. I will open that library, and I will find the Grand Temple. And with the power that is hidden there, I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared. My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
So I'm going to say one thing. Oh, not right now, it seems.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I had Ahmed killed as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this, not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure.
Shahzadem, stand back!
Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend. Ezio, spare my uncle if you can.
Would your father?
No.
Yeah, so the thing I wanted to say is that I hate with a passion the notion that assassins seek peace in all things, peace at all costs. That's pretty much the opposite of what they're looking for. The theme is actually, you know, fighting oppression, fighting fighting the men that would enslave other men, and I think this was clearly lost in some of the games. This was a theme very obviously in Bonfire of the Vanities. This is the entire reason for Ezio's speech at the end of that DLC. And you know, it kind of sounds it kind of sounds like he remembered the theme of the first game and tried to latch back onto that this general idea after the entire game is about revenge and re-establishing the order. And considering we're working for literally the most powerful man in Florence, it's a bit hard to reconcile. So this is why he's saying this one line about not just blindly obeying the Medici. And but you know, for me the damage is done. This entire theme really doesn't work at all in either Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood. And in Revelations, I feel like it's even worse because the assassins are in a position of power. They are openly meddling in politics, and they quite clearly seek to further their interests, and to align with the powerful entities. And you know, this is going to be a recurring theme in the next few games. And I think Assassin's Creed Origins will be one of the most interesting titles to revisit with that in mind, because the assassins during the Third Crusade were more of a counter power to both the Ayyubids, I guess. What's the name of the guy? Salahuddin, and the Franks, you know, Richard the First and the Third, and no, the First. I don't know why I'm thinking of Shakespeare right now, but no, it's not the same era. Richard the Lionheart, let's say so. That way I'm sure I have the right one. But yeah, that's
Why do I think I know that?
I feel like peace at all costs, at any cost, is really the, and especially via world domination, it is really something that applies only to the Templars, and the assassins pretty much embody struggle. and we have to go to Galata, so I guess we're going to use a tunnel entrance instead. And you know, so that's why I really have a hard time whenever any villain pulls the "we're not so different, you and I" card. It's they couldn't be more opposite, Assassins and Templars, and I really hate when writers confess that either they don't understand this, or they do and deliberately choose to ignore the core theme that that made the first game and defined the assassins. And I think there's a huge problem with the series overall when trying to make it so the assassins get to work for different factions, so as to have them interact with interesting characters. This is a bit of a spoiler. Let's say, well, if you know Japanese history, it's not going to be a spoiler, I guess. Or it kind of will be. I feel like, yeah, no, I'm going to say nothing. Shadows is such a long way away.
Is that troubling Sophia?
Wait, I shouldn't follow the map marker. We're actually done with this. Oops. We want to go to Galata Tower. And I'll get the opportunity to test something. This is going to be interesting.
Come forward. Take your health seriously.
I'm trying to think of other games I could think about. Well, Discovery actually, I feel like was well, I guess it's also an example of allying with the most powerful people and the frankly oppressive powers in order to to meet interesting characters. I feel like actually the Reconquista would be much more interesting. Oh, we're not supposed to go to Galata Tower actually. Never mind. Getting ahead of the plot. Well, let's just jump to whatever and hope for the best. It works. What do you want? What else do you want? Yeah, anyway, I guess this is a topic for another time. The exchange. Collect the massive keys and deliver them to Ahmed to save Sophia. Full sync. Rescue Sophia before she loses 50% health. All the CDs. Mortiba, gorillas. What did I say? Well, I'm going to say Gran Turismo by the Cardigans and Bossa Nova by the Pixies. I don't remember actually which names I gave all of those. And I guess there's a fifth one, so... Well... Dummy by Portishead. Why not? You know what? Let's take a shortcut.
What a fantastic spectacle.
Well, it doesn't take much to keep those people entertained, it seems.
Mentor?
Now should be a time for remembrance and mourning, I know. But our enemies do not permit us that luxury. Yusuf thought highly of you, assassin. And I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
It would be an honor.
Bene, I am glad. Our enemy is close. Take positions around the tower, and wait for my command.
Wait, is there another tower defense segment? I'm not ready for this. I'm so not ready for this. But no, it's not going to do that. Probably. Hopefully.
Where is she?
I admire you, Ezio. But your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Bloodlust. A strange insult from the man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines, so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less. Now, the keys.
I mean, why? You were already
First,
chosen by the Sultan, by Bayezid.
She's all yours.
Sophia!
Tell your men to back off. She's all yours.
Oh, we're on a timer for this one. Well, we know we can clear this in less than a minute, so... Two minutes seems like ample time. Hi, Sophia and Guy. Whoops, it was not Sophia.
Dannazione!
Teşekkürler efendim. Çok teşekkürler.
Okay, so yes, they did. They did give us back the parachutes. And this is the only reason I avoided retrieving any throughout this entire let's play after we were robbed of them. There's ballistics for the shooting, for the hey. It's Ezio's family's tradition.
Are you hurt?
It's not for you.
Not hurt, but very confused.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All this will be over soon, but I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening. Ezio, who are these men?
Run!
Out of nowhere, a coach. But we did achieve full sync, and that's nice. I guess I'll talk about this sequence. No, I have a bit of time now. So, the sheer insanity of the whole thing. You know, Ahmed is supposed to be somewhat intelligent. It feels weird to say this after everything that's been going on. Well, I've already said this. He had absolutely no reason to kidnap to kidnap Suleiman, and I'm going to say I want to believe that actually he's just lying to save face, and he would have just killed Suleiman, who is a potential rival, because at the beginning of the game he already won. He already was selected by Bayezid to become the next Sultan. I don't really get what he's getting out of this, and his rival is not Suleiman, actually. I'm realizing this Selim first, and you know that sounds like a really bad plan to possibly be tied to the disappearance of Suleiman, when literally you're the designated successor. Maybe your efforts should focus more on making sure Selim doesn't come out of his fight with, I suppose, the Safavids. And, you know, considering that, why is it that Manuel Palaiologos is the one supporting Shakulu in a rogue move that's not part of the Templar plan? There's a guy who has every chance to obtain full power, and possibly he's the head of the. I don't know if he's the head of the Templars. I guess we'll see that later. But yeah, you know, that makes no sense to. I know Manuel Palaiologos was a giant red herring, but things have to make sense, and here it just piles up. Missed opportunities pile up, and that's really disappointing. But anyway, Ahmed is leaving the city with the 5 massive keys. Catch him before he escapes. I really wonder where he's going with those keys. Where could he go? End of the road, full sync, kill 20 guards. We're not doing that.
We are close. Keep steady.
Well, well. You have come to see me off.
Oops. Well, you know what? Let's just completely destroy Ezio's carriage and try this again. Because I forgot how this works. We need to actually make sure they go into these things. Bumping into them will not be.
We are close. Keep steady.
Well, well. You have come to see me off.
I suppose if I didn't take so many breaks. Oh, we are doing damage to this. Oh, come on. You were very much in the... Yes, nice. Whoops. That was tricky. Thanks, cutscene. Oops. I'm not focusing on the right part of the... But it's really distracting when the game cuts away from where we're supposed to look.
Hold on! Hang on, Sophia!
Look out! Ezio!
Your time has come.
Oh, before the parachute. I almost didn't.
Help!
It's nice that these parachutes
Are you hurt,
regrew.
Sophia?
I don't think so!
Hold on!
Obviously!
So I want to avoid taking
Oh, no.
damage. Whoops. Well, so much for that.
Va bene! I am all right!
Soldiers, up ahead!
I see
Okay.
them!
I do remember this. Yeah, no, he's too far away. We need to actually be in range to select them. Who are you guys? No. Okay, and I guess this is another dodge the obstacles segment.
Forgive me!
Sophia, you must be
Oh,
careful!
no, I know!
Give her a break, Ezio.
Steel yourself, Sophia! More soldiers!
Less soldiers. Actually, I guess we have to kill soldiers, otherwise she's taking too much damage and she dies. This sequence actually is a little better than I remember. For some reason I forget about the parts like the god.
Faster!
Okay. And also, I really like the fact that we get to see the Turkish countryside a bit, because it's after so much time stuck in the city, being able to see something different, a nice change of pace. Same with Cappadocia, actually.
What are you doing?
Keeping us on track.
Whoops. Do we actually take damage from this? I think the first time we did, yeah, we absolutely do. And I guess I could use some medicine,
my.
but I want to see if I can
Please
manage to do
move.
this without having to rely on consumables. It's actually trickier than I anticipated.
Your determination would be charming if it was not so infuriating.
Ah, come on. How many more do we have to kill to reach full sync? I feel like we're already way past 20. Ah, come on.
Incompetent children! Where did you learn to fight?
Well, these guys, considering they're Byzantines, they probably haven't seen much action. Okay, we did manage to complete the objective, so now these guards are freebies. But we do need to protect the bookworm.
Ezio, look!
At what?
You have been a thorn in my side long enough, then.
Wow! Go, Ezio, I'm fine!
Do we get control of... No, I don't think we... Ah, that's too bad. I really wanted to be able to control... No, we do! We have this! I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, though. Well, that's it. End of the series. Desmond never had ancestors to follow the adventures of. This was just a giant hallucination. But seriously, what am I supposed to do with those? Okay, apparently button mashing X. Would be nice to have some feedback to know that we're doing the right thing. This is riveting gameplay. I love this. Oh. Wait. Did we desync or not?
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
With credits, usually.
Oh! Soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan?
He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice.
Selim! Stop! Please!
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore. I am Selim, Suleiman's father. He speaks quite highly of you.
He is a remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
This I absolutely hate.
You did the right thing, Ezio. This is not your fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
Well... That's a good question for this game in particular, and my answer will differ from the mainland series because we're not going into Assassin's Creed 3 after this.
Bill, good to see you. Listen, we've got a customs officer waiting to talk to everyone.
I hope you have something for us.
Absolutely. Passports and papers for everyone.
Ah, brilliant. So I'm what? A neurosurgeon now, am I?
You're a medical team from SUNY Upstate. Just back from Rome with your patient. Experimental gene therapy.
Good work. Let's get this over with.
Wait, look! This is crazy!
What's wrong?
I'm not sure, but Desmond's brain is lighting up like a string of firecrackers.
Here it comes!
What is that? What's going on?
This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion.
What are you doing?
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
Don't do this!
I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sophia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sophia is a seasoned traveler, and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
Masyaf again. And just going to have a quick check. Okay, so yeah, we're still not at exactly an hour, so I'm going to keep going. A homecoming. Ezio and Sophia have arrived at Masyaf after many weeks of travel. Time to open the library.
This way. Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up, then set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
Come, we must hurry. And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine. But it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision? To live as an assassin for so long?
Are you not going to answer?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself, and let them go. To let go of all of this. The end of the road.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life, and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio.
Okay, I guess this is the end of the dialogue.
You had better come out of there alive.
I didn't want to interrupt.
I plan to.
Oh, we have a torch. This is making me nostalgic for Assassin's Creed Origins. I wish we could retain the control of Ezio and not lit every torch. This is also giving me crazy Siege and the Sandfox vibes. Kind of want to replay that game as, again as well. And it does have a few places with books, libraries, and such that are really interesting to visit. And I'm purposefully avoiding the main thing for now, so we can explore a bit. But we're going to go back to the entrance. Apparently spiders were very... You know, if this thing was sealed away, there's no way the spiders would have been able to live here. So it's kind of weird seeing all these spider webs. And you know, spider webs that have stayed for a very long time tend to get dusty. This doesn't feel very realistic to me. Anyway.
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio. Requiescat in pace, Altair.
You have seen to my books?
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
And therefore...
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
I can't
Strange
avoid...
visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
I can't avoid shutting down
But what
the
happens
torches.
to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before?
What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria.
This is
Maria.
very sad.
Where are you? Where is she?
You didn't, there was one lesson
Gone,
to...
Father. You do not remember? She's gone.
There was one lesson to remember from Broadlines, is that the apple shouldn't be controlled or used by anyone. And yet you did, Altair. She was right not to trust you. And she was wrong to end up trusting you.
If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Took you ages. And well, considering Ezio was led here, it's only been 250 years, something like this. It's not like well, no spoilers. But things could have turned really bad if it weren't Ezio that went here. Why did he change armors? What's wrong with the cutscenes in that game? Sorry if that ruined the mood. I tried to be quiet for this moment because I think it's really beautiful. I really love that part. But also it's hard for me not to be a bit judgmental. That there was a setup for the power being a corrupting force ever since Brotherhood, actually. And no, you know what? Credit where credit is due. This comes always all the way back to Assassin's Creed 1, and I just really dislike the notion that Altair would have fallen for that trap, have the hubris of. But at the very least, the finale of the game acknowledge that this was a mistake. And now, well, I said I wouldn't spoil anything, so let's just do it, and you'll see what Ezio does.
Another artifact.
With that apple.
No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening.
I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries? Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Oh.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
I forgot this was so long, and I wondered earlier if I had to do something else before that cutscene would play, the one with Tina speaking, and I guess in the context of this Let's Play, this would have made a lot more sense if I had collected the truth segment in Assassin's Creed 2. But yeah, if you've watched the other videos, you know exactly how I feel about this. If you haven't, I absolutely despise the Isu, and the sheer amount of stuff that we are presented that I feel should have been kept mysterious, kept being shown through breadcrumbs storytelling. It just it just pains me. I feel everything I see here is just wasted potential for a more subtle approach. Seeing the literal end of the world.
The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, Less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.